My people, from what we are hearing right now, hey, my people, in fact, this Oni and Queen Naomi story and the palace story, hey, I don't know when it will end. Yes, the reason why I'm saying this is that the more we think that, there are nothing to talk about, the more we hear and we see different things happening in the palace. Now, what is it that I came across as we speak in the palace is that they said that Oba Elegushi has stormed palace, and when he stormed palace, he came to reveal certain things, deep secret to Ooni of Ife. Yes, the reason why he came to, tell Ooni these things is because we all know that Oba Elegushi is a very close friend to Ooni of Ife, because before Ooni was crowned the Ooni of Ife, he was already very close to Oba Elegushi. They were very close, like they are best of friends. Okay, they were best of friends, and even up till now, they are still best of friends. Why? Because Ooni stays in Lagos. He was there doing his thing, and both of them were like, very close. And this, like what I heard, they said Oba Elegushi is also into kind of real estate, is a businessman, and Ooni also is a businessman. We can see from, even despite the fact that he has become the Ooni of Ife, he's still not relaxed. He's still going everywhere, doing his thing, going about his business. In fact, like we have heard, they said Ooni right now is becoming more very, very active, because before now, people were thinking that, now that he has become the Ooni, that he will not have time for his business. He will not have time to, go about his business. But in fact, they said Oba Elegushi, when he stormed palace, he was so impressed, because we know that recently Ooni actually traveled to China to go for business transaction. He went to have a kind of a discussion with the China government to see how they can come down to Nigeria to invest, to kind of establish certain industry here in Nigeria. And because Ooni is one person that he loves empowering the youth, he loves seeing that the youths are doing very well, and he loves seeing that he creates job for the youth. The Ojaja mega city that Ooni just opened recently in Akure, that alone, they say it will give about hundreds of youth job in Akure there. Yes, they said that more alone, that mega city alone will give about hundreds of youth jobs, to the extent that they said don't even some youths in Ile-Ife had also dropped their CVs. They are coming in for recruitment. Some are coming from Oyo, some are coming from different parts of the country just to come and seek for job in Akure there. You can see the extent Ooni has gone, and you can see how he's trying to create job for the youth, just to see how he can help the youth in the society. And in the course of trying to help the youth, he went further to go and have a kind of a partnership discussion with the youth and with the China government for them to come down to Ile-Ife. Some are saying it's Ile-Ife, while some are saying it's actually going to establish this industry in Akure, while some are saying that his plan is to establish it in Ogun State. Some are saying that his plan is to establish this business in Lagos State. But all we know is that he has gone to China to liaise with China's government to have a partnership for them to come down and establish an industry here in Nigeria that will employ the youth in the society. And also, when Ooni went visiting, people that don't know why he went visiting China somewhere, in fact, we heard a whole lot of stories, especially those who are against Ooni's government. Yes, because nobody is perfect. Nobody, no matter who you are, you must have people that will not love what you do, even if you try your best to do the best that you can to help humanity. You still see people who will still not like you. Okay, so Ooni is not exempted. He's human. So Ooni himself knows that everybody cannot love him. Of course, no, everybody cannot love him. So that is why he's just paying, he's not paying attention to what people are saying. Ooni is out there to see that he fulfill his mission, to see that he fulfill the promise that he made to himself, that by the time he mounts this position, that he's going to use this position to bring changes, to bring employment, to bring so many good things to his people, not only to his people, but to the country at large. So that is the reason why Ooni actually traveled to China to have this business discussion on how they will come down here and have their industry established. Some are even saying that Ooni already had the kind of thing that he wants them to come and establish here in Nigeria, while some are saying that he went there to go around to see what they can actually do for him here in Nigeria. And of course, it is a good idea, a powerful idea. Like, if you ask me, I would say, in fact, is the first of his kind, if this can actually come to pass just as he has planned it to be. So in the course of all this, in the course of his visit to China, in the course of trying to see how he can bring these people in, that was why they said the moment Ooni returned, they said Oba Elegushi rushed down to him to pay him a visit, to hear from him, and to also see how he can actually bring his support to support Ooni on his great move on how to bring down China to Nigeria. Yes, it is high time we start having industry here in our country. And in fact, people like Ooni, if we can have just 10 of them in this country, let's say we have each in each 36 states, of course we will not be here saying all those things. Definitely things will change for better. And that is why Oba Elegushi has seen that, look, this man, the way this man is going to do tremendous, great, nice, beautiful thing in this country, and especially in the Oodua nation. And he has a good plan for the Yoruba race. That is why he's making sure that he's doing all those things. Of course, some persons will say that, why would Ooni go out of his seat? He's not even supposed to travel out. Of course, gone are the days where we see that kings don't go out, kings just remain in the palace, kings don't do this, kings don't do that. That era has passed. This man has to go out there to bring good thing to his people. If you don't go out there, how will he now know what and what to do? It's just like you are expecting him to just send delegates there. Meanwhile, he's the one that has the plan. He's the one that has his vision on what he has, the plan he has for his people. So if he should send someone there, how will he know details of what he really wants? And that was why he actually went there himself. And I don't know why people are just talking, why did he travel? He's not supposed to go to China. Why did he go to China and all that? But here this man is with his great plan. Of course, I know at the end of the day that people that are still there talking against him, saying all those things, will still be the same people coming to see praise him. Why? Because by the time they see what he has done, by the time they see the good thing that he has done with this visit, that this simple visit to China, they will still be the one to start singing his praises. Of course, we know that Ooni is a very good man, he's a kind-hearted man, and Oba Elegushi just have to come and also throw his support to the great monarch, because of course he has never seen any monarch making this kind of huge move. Right now, this investment we see is not just a mere investment, it's a very huge investment that in fact we can't just wait to see when this thing will come to pass, because I know Ooni is coming with great plan. He has a very big plan for this nation, not just for his people in Ile-Ife, not just for the Yoruba race, but for the entire country. So that is why they said Oba Elegushi has to just pay him a visit, to liaise with him, to have a discussion with him on how he also can come in, and for them to join hands together to see how they will create employment by bringing China down to Nigeria. So my people, is not a small thing. But one thing I always say people here is that all what you hear me say are all alleged stories. They are not for sound information. The reason is that as I get my gist on the street of social media, I come here and also relate with you people. Yes, they are not for sound information. They are all alleged stories. Okay, you are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. Yes, to all my returning subscribers and all my new subscribers, I want to say a big thank you to you. I want to say God bless you for always tuning in, always standing by. God bless you. I love you guys so much. God bless you till I come your way again. Bye for now. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.